Hello. Welcome back to the bog. I'm Willow, and I'll be your guiding light. Today, we'll be diving back into Menace, picking up where we left off after our first encounter with the Rogue Army. We've got a longer operation this time, and so far the Rogue Army seems like a much scarier version of the Pirates, with varied infantry, some special weapons teams, and some pretty scary hardware. So I'm really excited to see what they throw at us next. Defend outpost. We've only got one option because of the choices made the first time. Well, actually, no, that's just so not true. We have two options. I just decided to do this one. The whole point of where I started was so that I could defend the outpost. We got an outpost at the fringes of the fast-moving front line. It's under a threat from enemy attack. No guard to speak of. Position is vital to the whole sector. We got to defend the outpost at all costs until reinforcements arrive. We gotta be prepared for a long and grueling fight. We gotta hold the target zone for 8 rounds. We know this one. It's classic. Do it well, do it clean, don't break things. Don't break things might be interesting if they have mortar teams. We'll see. Yeah. Heavy rain. Ooh, that's gonna make long range stuff pretty hard. And looking at this is a sparse map. There is nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm assuming that this is a bunch of trees. Up top, we've got what looks like infantry. We got the Rogue Army conscripts off to the west, infantry, conscripts. So this is a mission where things like Pike and his CMG are going to be powerful. And this crocodile are going to do some work. I don't think the las rifle is important. I think you are very much in the carbine or crowbar realm in terms of what is necessary. Don't need that. For Rewa, we've definitely got a longer mission, and so having the extra ammo definitely feels pretty important. Limb, we have our second small arm protective plating. Having the Werfger feels pretty valuable, but right now we just have the two big squads. Makes it very hard to field an additional squad, and so we could definitely take out some of them. Something I'm tempted to do is have Darby just go down to a 3-man squad, at the minimum. I should have kept another one of the pipe guns for having less cost. And then I could even bring Cody along for the ride and give him the close range carbine, close range crowbar. And potentially one of the anti-tank rockets. So maybe we just give him extra ammo, and then, oh my god, I got Darby removed from the mission. I wanted to see what it would cost to have, if I want to have Darby on the mission, in the rags, and so I'd have to lower, I have to probably lower Limb to +5, and then even then we're a little bit tight, and that's with nothing special, on either of you. We could cheeky and give ourselves a long-range carbine, crowbar, but that feels kind of bad. I don't really want to do that, but we're still 35 over, which is a pair of squaddies. We could swap to the less armor pen, the CMG 50 instead of the M6 CMG. It does a lot less damage, but it fires quite a bit more. And that would be better against some of these large groups of conscripts. And we just have the Werfger and Rewa for that, because that saves us a little tiny bit of money. But I don't think any of us have perks that make us less expensive to deploy. Pike's got his "This is my rifle," but he's just not equipping that. We're spending a lot of money on Lim's armor right now. Part of me is also curious if it's worth... Ooh, I could probably get rid of the extra ammo. Makes me a 13. And then... Let's see, that the pirate pipe gun wouldn't be a difference, thankfully, so I don't have to feel bad about that. The rags feel kind of important for the small squad that's trying to hide and have a sniper rifle. But I could probably, yeah, I could just take a little bit off Greifinger. And Lim was already putting out a lot of damage, so I might actually tank Lim down a bit and see if I can get Greifinger. Okay, well now we don't want the rags. Now I can do something like this and actually field 5 people. You can see she's so much more expensive than he is. She does have some upgrades, but if we're doing something like this, because there's nothing coming from that side, we're very much like Darby is off on this corner, Rewa and Lim are over here. We would put Pike up here, or Greifinger. I'm not sure if you can use deployed weapons on top of the towers. I don't know. We could do something like this, have Darby kind of out of the way, Lim over here, because then he can post up on this and kind of shoot things that come from either side. Pike would probably be in the middle, actually, and then Greifinger with the short-range carbine can go up here. When they run up, he just wastes them. We're gonna try that. We're gonna see how this goes. One last little check. Yeah, we're good to go. Hoorah! So she is far enough away to get her isolation ability. Yeah, so that is actually a big line of sight blocker. Lim can definitely post up on that and be unconcerned. Our target zone for them is tiny, so we're again suffering from, I don't know how to start the direction of the tank. What is the weather effect here? Yeah. Makes it very hard to see anything.
Ready, Major. What?
Right off the bat, we want Greifinger to enter the tower because, ooh, this actually has some really nice cover on it. Being able to see farther with him, very powerful. Yeah, it gives us a huge amount of sight on anything approaching, and that'll be quite useful. First turn will probably be quiet. Yeah, and then Darby's got the ability to hit anything that comes on this side, so you tuck down, that'll give you a little bit more concealment, bumps your accuracy super high.
Sir.
You're feeling good. Pike, we're going to delay you.
Sir.
I'm honestly tempted to have Pike go over to there, because right now he can hit anything, but if we get him to here, this lets him cover this side a lot more effectively. But also right here we can hit multiple friendlies and anything that gets past Lim. So maybe we just hang out here with Pike. Though this does expose us anything kind of back here. We do have multiple friendlies who are helping with that, so we are just going to set them up. And then as far as bonus actions go, we'll give it to Greifinger, because he's the most likely to have someone in range at the end of the turn.
Ready, Major.
Lim, let's move you to here. You're probably just going to post up on this building and go back and forth. I'm more concerned about them coming in this way, so I am going to have Lim get up against it, but be ready to move over this way. We end that. Rewa I have to be careful with. With her weaponry, she's pretty good at killing things that come around the back of that, and so I don't think you can hide behind this. Yeah, you don't really get cover from stuff like that. So I don't want to get you shot to pieces. And so that might be a thing we move her right up to here, so she's got cover similar to Lim. If we see something, we see something, but we're getting into cover. They all have anti-tank rockets, so I have to be a little bit careful.
About time.
And Graphic doesn't have any shots, so
Orders.
we hang out waiting for nothing.
Sir.
Stand by to start.
Enemy spotted.
There they are.
Orders.
Man, those K-Packs are a problem. That just fully pinned him down. Ooh. This only has 6 shots. Okay. Rewa, you are so far from being able to do something about this, but you're somewhat close. You gotta relieve him. He can't see anything when he's pinned down like this. And then you can put some fire to suppress these guys. Yeah, you can hear them dying over there. They're not worth air striking, they're a bunch of conscripts.
Eyes open.
But having conscripts kind of show up from out of view is a little terrifying. I do want to get a little bit closer to the wall, so I'm ready for them if they come around next turn. And he's not doing anything, so we want him going sooner rather than later.
Orders.
Sir.
You can't see anything, you're going to be later.
Orders.
You're the one who's least likely to be useful right off the bat.
Yep.
Greifinger, you're next.
Who, sir?
And then Pike, you can give...
Ready on my signal. About time.
I don't like how quiet it is. That makes me very nervous. Here we go.
Let's see you buck.
Alright, beautiful. We got a bunch of conscripts coming.
Orders.
Oh. They got an onwards buff. I don't like that. That makes me nervous.
Still under heavy fire.
You're still suppressed, but they're also
Sir.
suppressed.
Yeah.
Greif should have pretty decent
Sir.
shots on the basic conscript.
Orders.
We are victor.
And they're not going to handle being fired at. This isn't the ideal range for this, but like, they're going to get wiped out. They have 10 armor. Oh,
They're
yeah,
scattering.
remember, Greif's got the gorilla, and so he does so much bonus to full health targets. Yeah, you can see them. That bonus damage is making even the long range shots from the modified crowbar is still killing them in one hit, so they only have 10 health each. Yeah, so he just ripped both of those squads to pieces. Very good job, Greifinger. Oh! We just got
Orders?
flashbang. What?
Sir.
Orders.
What?
Man, you are having a terrible time. Let's see if we can get some help from Rewa over here. Where did that flashbang? Where did it even come from? Can she just not see? Where did this flashbang come from? Like somewhere over this way? We are going to smoke over here so that that unit can't be a problem later. Well, will be a problem later, but not this turn. And then I am going to just like fire through the trees because I don't know where that flashbang came from. See if we can suppress whatever's out there.
Orders.
They've got someone back here trying to buff people. I don't love that. Darby doesn't see much over here, and I'm kind of tempted to move her up to here to maybe provide support if anything tries to flank around.
Moving to cover.
She can skedaddle on that way. And she keeps her isolation bonus still. Beautiful.
Who, sir?
Pike, you've got nobody in range, but you can actually just stand by
Who, sir?
and then give points
Ready on my
to
signal.
Greifinger, and then Greif, you just put some more shots on them. You got plenty of ammo, so more shots on these guys, see if you can kill them, because they've got whatever's buffing them is out here. Yeah, we're not doing much
Touching 'em
against them when they're prone, alright.
Orders.
Still don't know what's
Orders.
getting Lim over here. I gotta get him to the edge so we can actually see what's going on. What is happening over here? I want to get you tucked into here. There they are. Rogue Army Jaeger team. A specialized Rogue Army sniper team armed with a precision rifle. Oh, they've got that case-ass DMR we saw. They're kind of scary because they've got a lot of concealment. That's why Reba couldn't see them. But I think the arc rifle will teach them a lesson. Yeah. Once they get closed on, they're doomed. I don't know what's out here, so we are going to pop the Travoden just to be safe. And I don't see anything else out here, so for now, get back over here, Lim, so you can stop anything from there. I think we're going to have a lot of enemies coming from here, so I actually do want to start him moving. I'm suspicious.
Movement!
Hey. Woo! That's the DMR.
Orders?
Yeah, that's another sniper team out there. Hiding out in the grass. So we're probably going to want to shoot twice when they get out of the tower because they will be able to keep firing at us. So for now, actually you've already shot, so we're just gonna we're gonna vibe for a little bit. We'll pop that standby.
Orders?
And then you don't see anything, so we'll end your turn.
Yeah.
Greif, this is your moment. So yeah, keep him panicking. Beautiful.
Hostiles down.
Yeah, he's disheartened, so we gotta be really careful with his
Fixing
morale.
myself there.
Get you out of that tower so you're not in danger anymore.
Sir. What?
Rewa, I think we want you in the smoke and facing back towards this way so you can shoot once the smoke clears, and then you can head off to the right side. We can't get you all the way, we can get you a little bit of the way. We need that expert pilot, oh boy.
Who, sir?
You don't have anything you can hit from where you are, so we are going to just give Greif some points so that
About time.
he can deploy. That'll make him harder to get out of his little cover. Whoop, there they are. Hello, boys.
Orders?
About to ruin your day. Yeah, man, Rewa can't see anything.
Sir.
I know there's a sniper team out there. That's Rewa's gonna have to hunt that
Orders.
down.
Orders. What?
I'm pretty sure this will just annihilate them. And even we can start moving to get the reduced cost. There's a bunch of conscripts that their cover just left them. Goodbye. Yeah. Absolutely destroyed. Thank you, Rewa. Let's get over here, because I'm really suspicious of what's going on over here.
Orders?
Orders.
We're gonna hit our standby.
Alert.
Woo!
Enemy hardware.
That is a laser walker. That was a laser walker. That took a big old chunk out of it, but you're gonna see that our weapon isn't really gonna do much. So I am a little bit nervous about it. So we are gonna leave it with its damaged mechanics and let Rewa finish it off and get over to here. I don't want to get him too close to the sniper team though, because that DMR will hurt him. Darby could actually go hunting for this machine. She's pretty mobile, and the rifle will do a lot to it.
Yep. Sir.
And we just got you two.
Sir.
What I can totally do is, I can't do it this turn because I've been foolish, but if I stand him up, I can have him get in, shoot, and then have Pike get him out. I can actually do part of it this turn. So I can get in, see what I see with the expanded vision, and take this shot. Finish off that squad.
Rip them apart.
How about you take her easy, all
And
right?
then you can
Ready on my signal.
boost him, nothing else for you to do. We're gonna just airstrike this whole forest section. Because I don't trust what's going on over here.
Fire mission underway.
Get him out of there.
About time.
And then you can actually just run back out so that you're not vulnerable. This is actually pretty solid use of Pike.
Orders.
Orders? What? Sir. Yeah.
Orders.
Yeah, we can hear it out there. It hasn't moved, and so I just need, like, to get to here, basically. Yeah. And in theory, we should be able to deploy and then AM rifle this. Yeah, there it goes. And then get back up, get back towards the center. But, ooh! I like that. She's got Dipstick and Humpty. Great names.
Orders.
Right now we don't see anything, so we stand by.
Alert.
Ooh!
Weapons team.
That is a weapon scheme. That is Lim's bread and butter. He will shred that. As a minigun team, they are about to be in a world of hurt.
Keep suppressing now.
Oh, you guys actually had pretty solid armor on that one.
Get to cover.
I don't think it's going to help
Got
you.
vision.
We got a bunch of conscripts, so finish them off. Nice. That procs our berserk,
Keep it up,
and we
Marine.
can actually just rip into the conscripts. Beautiful. See, that's what I meant when I was like, I'm suspicious of this side. And this mission is going to be ending pretty soon, so more Travoden. He's so going to get an addicts debuff or something.
Yeah. What?
I trust it not at all. Alright, Rewa, get in here to assist. Those guys are not a threat. She is going to go looking for the sniper team. She doesn't see very well, but if she drives around enough, she'll find them. Especially if they start moving. Oh! Ow!
Yep.
Found the sniper team. Now that they've fired, we can get you back up. There's something down here. I don't know if it's the sniper team or it's something else, but we'll take some shots into the bush. I don't know if they're out there, but it's worth for me. Maybe we get some suppression, maybe we hit them. He's got so many bullets, there's only 2 turns left, I'm not worried. Here we go. No idea if I got anybody.
Who, sir?
You don't have anywhere to do anything, so
Ready on
hit
my
that,
signal.
end your turn. Ooh!
Eyes on weapons team.
That's a minigun
About
team!
time.
I think she just deploys since I was putting shots in them. You again don't really see much, but we can keep firing at areas we're suspicious of. Actually no, we're gonna get out. We're gonna play this one safe. I haven't lost a squaddie yet in this mission, and I want to try and keep it that way.
Op 4 moving.
Ooh, we got friends. We got conscripts, and we got a minigun team. We want to try and move as far away as we can from the conscripts while still staying in range of the minigun team, and we'll have to bring some allies over. But if we drop to a knee, this should just take out 2 of them.
Enemy suppressed.
Specialists disabled and they're suppressed, which means that they can't use their tripod CMG, which means I can fire a shot at this and suppress them as well. Having this rifle fired at you is terrifying, so it immediately knocks them into the suppress mode.
Yeah. Orders. Sir.
Ooh, and
Yeah.
then Fryfinger, if I can get you to here,
Right.
you should be able to take some long-range shots. If I'm correct on your ranging. Yeah, and then honestly, we just move you a little bit closer to have better accuracy and damage. And then Pike can give you another turn.
Suffer not the tech and trash.
Yeah, they can't do anything because of Darby's special. We don't want to stand by yet. Rewa, you're hunting. I don't know where these guys are, but I will find them. She's got a thing. Designated target. Target is marked. Yeah, so they've increased accuracy against us, and they can target us with off-map abilities. I don't think these guys have off-map
Got visual
abilities.
on targets.
There they are. Rogue Mortar Team. That is not what I was looking for. But that is a threat that we should kill. Man, those stealth guys, she just can't see them with her tiny little vision range. Are they going to fire at Lim? Yep. Ooh, that's what we have good armor for. And the Travoden. Move up. Fire. Annihilated. If I go to here, I can get shots on these guys, and... Oh my god! That is a laser walker. Okay. We're relying on Travoden, I guess, because I don't have enough to do anything about that left. I did not think there'd be a walker hanging out. We can't actually shoot that, so shoot the walker. Yeah, it went about as well as I expected.
Hold tight.
That's the squaddie down. Not much I can do about that. You don't have much to worry about. We're gonna give Gryfingers some more points. And you're just gonna hang out. We can fall back at this point. Oh my god, there's more mortars. Oh, there goes Gorgeous. Take some shots at this. No blood, that's where they were.
Orders.
I don't like that.
Orders?
Okay, so we're trying not to die, and we're trying to get out of this position. So for right now, Lim just needs to get out of city. Get out of there. We've lost Orad and Gorgeous. Let's not lose more people. Step one, get out of there. He's now concealed.
We are true waybackers!
Yep.
Casualties, Major.
Yep. That is understandable.
What?
That was a choice we had to make.
Yep.
They can't shoot again. But I'd like to be in a position to deal with them. So get over to there. And try and finish them off. Nice.
Leave some for me.
One less problem. Oh, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, absolute disaster. What just happened? Man, we can't see anything over there. Ugh. We'll deal with that at a later date. You finish these guys.
Of course I could do
Beautiful.
Keep it up, Marine.
And then we are just gonna have to turn you around. Gotta need that turning perk. Get back over, try and cover him. I'm getting kind of wrecked by the sight lines on this one. Ah! Get you
103rd
away.
heading to cover.
Oh, what a disaster this has been. Got a little bit too excited, a little bit too strung out. Oh, the mortars. You can't do much from where you are.
Who, sir?
Or you're kind of just like out of range of everything. Guess you can give Darby some points,
You're
but
pinned.
toss a shot in there. That's one guy down.
Major, you are doing a fine job.
Okay, get me out. Get me out. Can I destroy that walker with a rocket before I exit the mission? Nice. Okay. Get me out. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. The interdiction is done, so our supplies are no longer being cut in half. Not cut in half, reduced to 10%. 30 promotion points because of 5-star mission. We lost so many squaddies on that. We'll get into that in a little bit. I want to look at the loot. K-Pack we don't really care about. Grenades we don't know. We did get a light walker module, so we could potentially try that out. We got the auto laser. Yeah. This is the fire. That's the 4 shots when it fired at us that did pretty solid damage to infantry. We got their Jaeger fatigues, which are high concealment, low armor item. We got the target designator, which is pretty cool. We got a CMG-50 and another mortar. Lots of money, some gear we might use. We did rescue ORAP and Dipstick, but we lost, what, 5? Gorgeous, Bleeder, 6. Z, Buster, Lefty, Macbeth. Kind of brutal, honestly. Overall, that mission started really good. I think we got a little bit strung out. I do this a lot on these missions. I try and get a little bit too far out, and then we're getting shot at from all sides. Rounding a corner that had heavily armored hardware for Lim is just unlucky. That one I'm fine with. That is acceptable casualties to me. We're pressing forward to deal with a long-range weapon team, and a unit that I didn't know about that hadn't done anything yet was around a corner. That's unfortunate. We take the squaddy loss on that. That's part of it. And Darby getting shot at was a similar, like, we had other places we needed to be. I made some slightly poor choices. That one's okay. Greifinger was brutal. He is lightly armored, and I don't know where that squad came out of. I'm not used to the forest concealment, and it ripped us apart. So we'll have to do better next time. Goodbye, goodbye. Thanks for joining me in the bog. I'm Willow, and if you enjoyed having me as your guide, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Menace and many other journeys to come.